Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our forum on the impact of virtual reality in education. Today, we have six panelists, each sharing insights from different perspectives. Let's begin with engagement and motivation.
All right, thank you, Natalie. Virtual reality transforms traditional learning into an interactive experience and also boosting student engagement and motivation. Instead of reading about scientific concepts, students can conduct virtual experiments in a simulated environment. A great example is Victory XR, which partnered with Meta to create virtual science labs, allowing students to engage in hands-on learning without physical risk. And also, this makes learning more enjoyable and also effective.
Great insight, Natalie. Now let's talk about accessibility and inclusion.
Thank you, Nico. One of the biggest advantage of VR in education is ability to make learning accessible to students in remote areas and those with disability. For instance, Be Tomorrow has developed VR solution for visually impaired students, allowing them to interact with 3D objects using haptic technology. This ensures that all students, regardless of location, or ability can access high quality education.
That's truly inspiring, Shafika. Next, let's discuss how virtual reality aids skills development and training. VR is a game changer for a skill based learning. It provides a safe and controlled environment for students to practice complex skills before applying them in a real life. In the medical field, for example, also VR is being used to train surgeons. This allows them to perform virtual surgeries multiple times, improving precision and confidence without risking patient safety. Such training methods can also be applied in engineering, aviation, and other technical fields. Excellent point, Sally. So now let's talk about collaboration and social learning.
VR is not just about individual learning, it's also foster collaborations among students. With VR, platform like Engage VR, student and teacher from different locations can interact in three dimensions classrooms, hold discussions, and even um, work on group project in shared virtual project space. This breaks geographical barriers and promotes teamwork, preparing students for the global workforce.
That's very insightful, Nico. So finally, let's discuss about the cost effectiveness of virtual reality in education. Okay, VR significantly reduce costs by providing digital alternative to expensive resources. Schools no longer need to invest in costly lab equipment when they can use virtual labs instead. Labster is a great example as it offers virtual science experiments that mimic real-world scenarios, saving schools money while still delivering quality education. Over time, VR can prove to be highly cost-effective solution for schools and universities. Thank you, Isnani. Clearly that virtual reality is revolutionizing education from multiple angles. So before we conclude, does anyone have final thoughts? Well, let me start first. From my point of view, experiential learning is very highly effective because it transforms abstract lessons into tangible experiences. By engaging multiple senses, virtual can spark curiosity and deepen understanding, especially for subjects that are difficult to grasp through traditional methods. However, accessibility and cost could be challenges, making it important to find ways to integrate such technology widely in education.
And I have something to add on, which is virtual reality enhances student engagement and also motivation by turning traditional learning into interactive experiences. Tools like Victoria XRs, Virtual science labs created with Meta allow students to perform experiments in a safe, risk-free environment, making it learning both enjoyable and also effective. This approach encourages active participation and deeper understanding.
Other than that, VR education help make learning accessible for students in remote areas and those with disability. For example, Tomorrow has created VR solution for visual impaired students, allowing them to interact with 3D objects using haptic technology, ensuring equal access to quality education for all students.
That's great, Shafika. For my opinion, VR is revolutionizing skill-based learning by offering a safe, controlled environment for students to practice complex skills. In fields like medicines, VR platforms such as also VR allow surgeons to perform virtual surgeries repeatedly, enhancing their precision and confidence without putting patient safety at risk. This innovative training method is also applicable in other technical fields like engineering and aviation, providing hands-on experience in a virtual setting before real-world application.
Plus, emphasize that VR enables collaborations by connecting students and teachers in shared virtual classroom, promoting teamwork and preparing them for the global workforce.
Last but not least, VR helps reduce costs by replacing expensive resources with digital alternatives. For example, virtual labs like Labster allow schools to conduct science experiments without needing costly lab equipment, offering quality education while saving money. Over time, VR can be a cost-effective solution for schools and also universities. Okay, so thank you all for this insightful discussion. It is the evident that virtual reality holds incredible potential in transforming education. So let's continue exploring innovative ways to make learning more engaging, inclusive, and effective. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.